Okay, I think we're good. Let me check everything, make sure it's fine. Hello, hello. All right, perfect. All right, hi, Cancer. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a current energy reading for you. We're going to be covering what's going on next for you, what's coming up in your life. We're also going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that overall, and then we're going to talk also about past love and then new love for you. Okay. So I hope that you're doing very well. I hope that this finds you well at the right timing. This energy will be covering, the rest of March and then also the beginning of April. Okay. All right. We're going to jump right in, Cancer. Again, I hope that you guys are doing well. We're going to jump right into what's coming up for you in your life. Anything significant, anything positive, anything that you need to know about. Let's go ahead and cover that in your reading. All right, for my Cancers, my beautiful Cancers, handsome Cancers, let's see what's going on for you, what's coming up for you in your lifestyle. Anything significant, anything positive, anything that you need to know about that we can speak about in this reading, please allow it to come out. All right, we have the Star as the first card. Really beautiful energy. All right, let's see what else is coming out for you, Cancer. King of Swords. Strength card. You know what I was about to say? This is kind of similar to Leo. So you could be a Leo watching, you have Leo placements, or very similar to Leo's reading for some reason, okay? Almost similar, not all the way, but very similar. And I was just about to say that because the King of Swords came out, then the Strength card came out, but really beautiful energy for you nonetheless. You could just have Leo placements. Let's see what else. I just did Leo, by the way. That's why I'm referencing that reading. Last card for my Cancers. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. One second, y'all. All right, let's talk about these cards. First, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you. Tower. Okay. Ooh, there we go. All right, Tower energy. What's under the Tower? The Four of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay. I see that. Okay, let's just talk about the Four of Pentacles overall. Okay, what I'm seeing for you, I'm seeing that you are maybe budgeting very well. You're like saving money. Okay, you're saving something. It doesn't even have to be money. Pentacles can be money, but it's also a behavior. You have a behavior that you've picked up most recently where you are saving things that are of importance to you. So again, you could be budgeting, you could be very practical with your finances, even though you could be doing very well, you could have a lot of money, but you also want to save some of that. Maybe you're going to use that towards an investment. Maybe you are pushing it into your savings account. Maybe you're going to pay off, maybe some debt that you have. Okay. Credit card debt is what I'm seeing. But there's a behavior that you've picked up most recently where you are holding on to things that are of some type of nostalgia to you. Okay. They mean of importance to you. They're like a priority. You want to hold on to these things. So they're of importance. Okay. This is like equivalent to like scrapbooking or creating a photo album with like your most prized photos or memories. This could be like a keepsake box that you came across. You could have bought a box and you're putting away things that really mean to you. You also could be storing away things in your room that are important. So maybe you have company coming over very soon and you need to declutter, but you also need to put away things that mean a lot to you. Also with the nostalgic energy, almost like Six of Cups energy, as you're decluttering and you're putting away the things that you want to keep and putting the things out that you don't want to keep, you're coming across some very important nostalgic documents or paperwork, which is the same thing. I don't know why I'm saying that. Or like stuff, okay? Things that mean a lot to you, but it almost feels nostalgic. So memories of the past, but you're not willing to separate with them. Also, I'm getting like relationship energy, or if you were married, like if you're married, okay, I don't know, I've never been married, hope to be, okay? But those of you who have been married and have divorced or separated, or even in a relationship that felt very end all be all, that felt like this was your person, you're going to do life with this person, you could be coming across gifts that this person gave you or important things from this person, and you're just not willing to give them up. Now, if this is not your energy, Virgo, then this is someone's energy towards you. Someone's decluttering their home and they're coming across things that remind them of you, or things that are yours, or things that you guys shared together. They are putting them up, they're stowing them away. They're, even if they're decluttering and releasing things that they no longer need, they see things that are tied to you as importance, or this is you. You're seeing something from that reminds you of family or a friend or even a lover, and you're like, I have to keep this. Okay, so you're stowing away things that of importance. Again, this could be scrapbooking, or maybe you have a box that you're putting stuff away. This could be jewelry, or there's documents that you're like, oh, I need to keep this. These documents don't feel important. It's not like your tax documents, right? Or it's not like something that you need to put in your files. But even if you're going through your files, there's certain things that you're like, I have to keep this. This will be of importance to me at a later date, or I will need this. Okay. So there's something like that, like you're holding on to something. Okay. And then we have the Tower. So maybe you're coming across something that really shocks you or surprises you. Maybe you're trying to put something up of importance, like something fragile, and you ruin it or you mess it up. So I see you being in a hurry to recover this item. For example, if you have some paperwork that you really want to keep, or a photo or something, you're spilling something on that, or ink is spilling on that. And it's like, oh my God, I'm in frantic energy of trying to withhold this or keep this. I'm also seeing something that kind of like dissipates or falls apart very easily. And you're trying to handle it very well, but it breaks or it like falls apart. It's very shocking to you because you're like, I would have wished or hoped that this wouldn't be the case, but it's happening. It's also like, I don't know, it's triggering something in you. Okay. This could also just be you being very orderly. Okay. You could be very neat or orderly. Something's out of place. It's really bothering you. You have to put it up, but instead of like throwing away or tossing it, you're putting it up in your bed, in your nightstand drawer, or in your file cabinet, or in your closet. You're stowing something away. You're not ready to release it yet. So it's interesting. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing as your overall energy, what's happening right now. Let's talk about the cards that came out for you. All right. So we do have the Star card. So you're in a period of healing very deeply, very intensively. You could be going through enlightenment. You could be going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. Or you're just healing from something that hurt you, that traumatized you, something that took away from you. You're replenishing that in your life. On top of that, while you're doing this, you are also in a very popular energy, or you're in the spotlight. So you're trying to put the pieces together to make yourself whole again, but you also are being watched, or people are in your business, okay, maybe that don't need to be in your business, or people are just watching you. So it's kind of like you're very meticulous on how you do something because you're being watched. What is this? It's so interesting. Because even if you're putting something up that you really want or need, it's like someone's over your shoulder, or people are in your space, your personal space or your room. You don't have privacy while you're trying to do something. And it's something that means a lot to you. It aids in your healing, or you're replenishing something and you're being watched, or people are hovering over you. Okay. Because the Star card is the energy of like, being in the public or having a lot of watchful eyes, being in the spotlight as well. And it almost feels like you're trying to recuperate yourself, but you're also being watched. You know that you're being watched, or someone's watching what you're doing. and it makes you uncomfortable because it's almost like a private moment. What is this? Very interesting, okay? You do have the King of Swords, so you could be in a very logical energy. Even if you're a feminine, you're just very discerning, very logical at this time. You're thinking rationally, okay? You could just be really just taking your time with certain things here. You're trying to be productive in a way that you're asserting like routine or structure over yourself here, all right? I feel like you're also in a place of authority. So again, if you're being watched or someone's like looking over your shoulder or people are watching you as you're recuperating, it's almost like you have to maintain some type of behavior. There's some type of behavior that is expected of you, and no one would really understand. And maybe it's no one's business, and you're just having to be discreet, but it's hard to be discreet while people are looking over your shoulder. I don't know what this is for you, right? Maybe you have family over, maybe you have friends over, and you're finding something of importance to you, but no one would quite understand why it's so important to you. It's no one's business, by the way, but since they're here, keep quiet. Be quiet and don't say anything. Also, I'm getting a religious energy because keep quiet is like a religious energy, like a religious group. Maybe also like, you are falling into religion or a certain group. It doesn't have to even be a religion. It could be like maybe you have a workout group or you have a study group, a book club. I don't know, something that you do every week. You are getting familiar with people, but people are very nosy. That's the thing with being in a community. People want to know what you're up to, especially if you're the most interesting person in the group. People want to know what you're up to, and people are watching you very diligently. It's like, hello, privacy, please. I'm doing something important, or I'm trying to take care of something important, or this means a lot to me. I don't need you to ask why, because it's almost like someone saying, oh, why don't you just throw that away? Or why don't you just give that up? Or why don't you just, donate that? And it's like, excuse me, that's not your place. So there's something here where you have to be very stern, and you're not working out of emotion. You're thinking to yourself, you're saying, hey, I want to keep this. Okay. So it's not like you're coming from an emotional place. Someone cannot understand that, but also not your business. Also, with the Strength card, you have deep self-discipline. Hi, Diana. Sorry. Hi, Diana. How are you? Okay. Thank you for being here. All right. There's something too here where you're very self-disciplined. You've been walking a straight line. You have been not being led by temptation or indulgence. You're really just making positive decisions, positive movements forward. But it's almost like you have judgmental people. There's like a group around you that really wants to know. And I also feel like it's just like an inquiring mind, like a nosy mind, right? It's almost like if you have a child and a child is trying to learn something about maybe their parent, and they're watching you do something, you're like, oh, what is that? But it's like, hello, stay in your lane. This is not for you. So it's almost like you want to say that, but you hold back and you just keep doing what you're doing, but someone's watching you. No one would understand why this is important to you, but from a logical standpoint, I want to keep this. And I'm not being emotional, or this is not an emotional tie. It's like, I know I want this. So period. I don't need to be asked. But again, the Star card, on top of you just healing and also being giving with the Star card, humanitarian energy, you could be helping people out, but they're also falling into your business. Okay. It's quite annoying, but you're holding back from saying what you have to say. You're just kind of like, whatever. You're also being very discreet. So you're doing something very discreet, almost to like discretion, right? No one should even pick up that you're saving something or trying to rehabilitate something. But of course, it's always those nosy people around you. There's a group that's supposed to be supportive or friendly, but they're being nosy. It's irritating you, but you're not saying anything. Okay. Also, as far as your achievements, your money or success, again, I see you making really a lot of money. I see you've been very practical with your expenses. So, if you want to go splurge or buy, you can, but also you could be choosing from a very logical standpoint with the King of Swords and from a very practical sense to save your money, not to overindulge. Yes, I have a good career. Yes, I've been making good money. Yes, I'm in a stable place, but I'm still choosing to dial it back a little bit. And it's like someone's nosy about that. Someone wants to know, oh, you have the money. Why don't you just spend? It's like, hello, I'm making a logical choice. I said I'm not going to. Don't try to um, tempt me to go against my own decision. So it's almost like you have to be stern, but you're trying to play nice. You're trying to keep sweet. You want people to keep quiet. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like it's very insensitive of some people because, again, Star card is a very giving energy. Even when you don't have nothing, even when you're down to your last or you're going through a tough time, you're still giving to the people around you, this community, your family, your friends, or just like maybe a group that you're going into to explore a new hobby. There's some kind of group that you forge that you enjoy for the most part. But what you're not going to like is that these people are all up in your business and you're making a very well informed, intelligent decision. And it's no one's business, but you're being watched. The star card, like you're popular, you're the popular one in the group, you're the talk of the town, you're the talk of this group right now. So you're kind of like seeing that maybe in your healing journey, you open up to your family or you open up to your friends. You chose to allow a community to support you, but when you're doing something, they're like crossing boundaries or they're being too nosy, and that's really irritating you because you're like, I don't ask why y'all do what y'all do, so don't ask what I'm doing. This is personal to me. Four of Pentacles. This is important to me. Mind your business. But you also are not going to say that. You're kind of like keeping sweet, but you want people to stay quiet. Okay. And when it comes to your finances or your career choice or your business, very successful during this time. So the end of March, beginning of April, very successful. Okay. You're also making very practical decisions. You're not taking risks. You're doing something very safe and very cautious, but people still have shit to say. Ooh, I'm trying not to curse. Well, I'm trying not to curse crazily. People still have stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, even when I'm doing the best and even when I'm putting forward like a brave face, because I do have my own issues and I'm healing this, but I'm also convening with the group, y'all still want to judge or ask questions or butt your head in where you're not, where you don't belong. So I am seeing that from a group around you. You're going to get quite irritated. And people want to know too much. It's like everything is not for you to know, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's clarify these cards. Okay. I feel like if you want to say something or you're doing something that's of importance to you and people are asking you and it's triggering you, you know, assert your boundaries and don't feel no type of way because no one would even understand. Okay. I also feel like this is like kind of like a consequence of showing up very healed and nurturing when you need the healing and nurturing energy towards you. So you're supporting people while you need support. You're healing other people while you need healing. You're giving to others while you need that. And it's kind of like a consequence because whoever's around you that's being in your business, they feel like they're very confused. They think like you have it done, you have it made in life, or you're the one who's a leader, or you do well, or they're inspired by you with the star, but they're also crossing a boundary. It's irritating you. It's like, damn, I don't know, I'm cursing so much. Maybe you want to curse, you're aggravated. I feel like you're like, dang, okay, can you just kind of back up? Let me do some things to myself. Also, a part of you being in a group, opening up to your friends, opening up to your family, telling these people your business, or opening up to a group, it's kind of like a consequence, right? When all you were looking for was support and companionship, but you're getting nosy Bettys or nosy Brian's around you. Okay, so let's see what's the star. I feel like you inspire people. So when you're kind of like drifting off of whatever path that they feel like you should follow, they have their opinion. But it's like, hello, not your life, not your decision. Shut up and worry about your own business, you know? What's the star? It's hard because you know what, Cancer? I think the last reading I did, I seen that you were going through a tough time. You had to make very tough decisions. You had to act on impulse or make a direct decision. It's something that you didn't want to do because you're expected of so much. And also, you could have felt like in a healing energy, I want to let people in. I want to let people know what I've been through. I want to share my story. I want to be open. I don't want to be discreet. I don't want to be quiet. But what's one thing of letting people in your business? They have opinions or they're just nosy as hell. You give them a little bit. Now they want to read a full gossip spread about you, you know? And it's like, no, that's not what this is, you know? And people have their own mishaps to worry about. Your life isn't perfect. Check on your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. Like, check on your own life. Stop worrying about, stop worrying about Virgo. All right, what's the star for you? So you are being brought in the spotlight. You have a lot of followers during this time. Followers, whether you are of influence or you're just very discreet, you're just normal Virgs. Sorry, why am I saying Virgs? You're normal. So maybe it's a Virgo in your energy. Normal Cants, right? Like, I'm just chilling. I'm just normal. There's nothing really exciting about my life right now. But people are finding inspiration or excitement from what you go through. And you could have leaned on a certain group hoping that you would get support, but these people are more entertained by your stuff. It feels like boundaries need to be set, right? All right. So what's the star? Could be like a nosy, like Virgo around you, because you have Virgo energy, like decluttering, being very orderly, being very organized, being cautious. You have like pentacle energy, but there could be someone who's of that nature. They don't get how you're deviating to do something that maybe they wouldn't do. But again, would they not do it? Because what's your tea? You know, clock that tea. What's the star? You're inspiring people. It's almost like a celebrity. Like, let's just call it what it is. Celebrity energy. I support the celebrity. I'm inspired by the celebrity. I'm fangirling, fanboying over the celebrity. But also, when a celebrity makes certain decisions in their life, I have my input. No one asks for your input. Either sit down and watch and just be here, or be a supporter, or just leave, you know? All right, let's get into the reading. What's the star? Star is the magician. This is your issue. And it's not even a bad issue, Cancer. This is just your light being shown. You are the magician. You are showing people how to do it. You know that song, right? It's like, first of all, it's by, Did He Do It? Did He Do It? It's that song by him and like Danity Kane, or like the two girls that he wanted to help after Danny Kane. But they're like, show them how to move in a room full of roaches, right? So there could be a lot of crap in your life, but you're still moving very elegantly. People are inspired by that. But then when you choose to move a certain way, they want to question you. Either choose to be inspired and support, or, just keep it pushing. And don't ask me about my life when you have your own things going on, right? Okay, because the Nine of Pentacles is your energy as well. So masculine, feminine, Cancers, you have grown so much. You've matured. You have accomplished a lot in your life. Someone's almost asking about your finances, like, oh, why don't you just buy it? Why don't you just, spend the money? You're choosing to keep the money to yourself. You want to be practical. You want to move slowly in your life. You may need a more slow approach to life that may be feeling comfortable to you, right? And someone's like asking you why, and it's like, does it matter? This is working for me. What about your life? How have you got along moving fast and being impulsive, right? So you are in an energy where you could up your lifestyle. Okay, this could be like, even like if you can afford a nicer home or apartment, or you can afford a car that you want, or you can afford to do really nice things, buy the nice item, but you're choosing not to. I'm going to save this money because why do I need it? This doesn't really bring me fulfillment. What will bring me fulfillment is healing and just moving forward and being accomplished in my life. That's all I care about right now. But someone's almost like acting from their own brain. Like, if they feel like if they had your life or your money or your stability or your job, this is what they would do. First of all, you don't have my job, my money, my stability, my life. So actually, you can't really tell me nothing, right? All right. So Nine of Pentacles and a magician. When you walk in a room, everybody looks. You don't even have to say anything. You just walk in a room, everybody looks. When you speak, everybody shuts up. Okay. Because there's something very inspiring about you. You are like of popularity, or you're on the forefront. You're like celebrity energy. Also with a magician, your fashion sense is impeccable. Fashion is out of like top tier, Some of you guys are being very practical, where you're not going to buy new pieces in your closet, but you still make big fashion statements. And it's almost like if you're going shopping with someone and you're like, oh, I'm not going to buy, but I just want to window shop. And this person's like, no, you should buy. Actually, if you're in support of me, you would say, you know what? You don't need to buy anything because your fashion sense is impeccable. You do it big and you don't need to. It's your choice. Okay. So it's almost like people want you to make the choices they would do with your life. And it's not helpful, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is coming out again. You are just, people are seeing you, and you are of this energy of like high status, high lifestyle. You are the it girl or the it guy of your community or this group, okay, of your family, of your friends, or just this group that you have been leaning on for support in a tough time. But they're not being supportive. They're kind of like trying to influence you where you don't need to be influenced. You're the influencer, right? And I feel like you have to be very stern, like you're coming out of your own element. You're a water sign, you're a Cancer, you're very loving, nurturing, supportive. You kind of have to divert out of that and use logical sense and reinforce what you feel or what you want, when really people who support you wouldn't ask you to explain. So it's almost like people asking you to explain your life. It's like, wait a minute now. This has nothing to do with you. This is my choice. I don't really have to come clean to y'all or tell y'all why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. So King of Swords here, or the Queen of Swords, but even if you're feminine, you have to act out of your femininity and get a little masculine with someone and be super stern, reinforce your decision. Why do I need to do that? Are you supporting me, or are you second guessing me, or are you judging me? What is this, right? So you're healing and really positive things are coming towards you. But at the same time, it kind of feels bittersweet because the people that you thought were of support of you are now like second guessing you or trying to kind of like influence you or tempt you to do something that is may not be in your path. Like I'm walking this path so I can heal, and then you're asking me to do things outside of myself to divert myself back, to take 10 steps back. Like, hold on, I thought we were a supportive group. What is this? I thought my family supported me. I thought my friends supported me. I thought this book club was supportive. I thought we were just going to read, the Three Blind Mice or The Great Gatsby. Why are we turning the book club? And I wrote down my notes to talk about the book that we read. Why are we turning that into Cancer's lifestyle? A deep dive, It's just weird. It's a little weird here. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like uncomfortable. What's the King of Swords? All right, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, look how hard you are working. Look how meticulous you are with each step that you take. You are super intentional because you know where you want to be. I want to be healed. I want to be successful. I want to move forward in my life. I have lots of goals. I want to be motivated and driven. I'm working overtime to be that person. I'm working overtime to show up for myself. I need people who are going to support me in that direction, not tell me, oh, it's okay to slack by. No, I'm trying to be a totally different. So it's just so weird, right? It's almost like you go to a gym and you thinking everybody's there to lose weight. And then as soon as you get there, they're like, do you want to eat some of this chocolate cake? Oh, you don't need to work out today. Eat some of this chocolate cake. Eat the cake, anime, right? It's like, wait a minute. No. That's not what this environment's a little weird. So you're super focused, you're meticulous, you're a master of what you're doing. And yes, you're really good at what you're doing. Yes, you have a routine that you've kept up with and you've been super like on it. But I want to stay on this path. I'm not, just because I've mastered this doesn't mean like I'm ready to just flip the script. I want to stay on this path. And it feels like people around you that you thought were, okay, my support, it's a safe place here. They're questioning you making positive decisions or working overtime to be your best self. Okay. Listen, okay, the devil, I'm not kidding. So people are trying to influence you to do something weird or different or tempt you to go back into your bad habits, bad routines. This is equivalent to someone who says, hey, I'm not going to drink. Not saying that I'm going to be 100% sober, or maybe you are. That's your path. No one should ask you, why are you going to be 100% sober? You've been sober for like 2 months. You can take a drink, you'll be fine. How do you know that? And I thought this was a supportive area, right? So it's just very like weird. And you get very offended with the King of Swords. You're like, okay, now maybe I thought this was a supportive place, but maybe it's not. I thought my family was going to be there for me. Maybe you guys are not. I thought my friends had my back in this and you guys want me to better myself and be on a good path. Maybe you guys don't. I thought this new group of us all working out, was going to be a thing. Maybe that's not what this is, right? It's like it gets real weird. Like you go and hang out with people, then it gets after hours and everybody's doing some weird stuff. You're like, wait a minute, what is going on here? It's almost like someone's watching your steps to validate themselves, to try to bring you down to their level. I make mistakes. I'm tempted. I fall into my indulgences. I do some things that are outside of this. I wonder if Cancer is going to do the same thing, right? What's the King of Swords? How are you feeling about this? Okay, the Ten of Swords, you feel super let down. It brings you back into a negative space. You've been trying to stay in a positive space. This is just bringing me into a very negative space. I thought this was a supportive energy and it's not, okay? It really hurts you. Again, Queen of Swords is here. King of Swords is here. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine Cancer or a feminine Cancer. It really puts up your antennas. You start to really see a scene or see a group differently or see your family differently, these friends, or even your workplace. Okay, this is not what I thought it was to be. I came here for healing, or I came here. This is Jesus. I don't know what to say. Like, are you seeing a therapist and now your therapist is trying to be your friend? I don't know what this is. This feels like it's a scam or something. One thing I will say that I'm proud of you and I support you on, Cancer, you're still staying very self-disciplined. You have self-control, even with all these temptations around you and the people that you thought would be your support system not following through or trying to divert you from your path, from your greatness. I still see you saying no and just, turning your back or following what you originally had planned. You're not letting someone influence you to do something differently. You also have to remember your position. You are the influencer. So what would you look like following the follower? You know what I'm saying? And you're smarter than that. So you get that 100%. What's the Strength card here? You're very tame in your energy. You're very tame. You have humility. You are who you are. You're not perfect, but I want better, right? So what's the Strength? All right, Page of Pentacles. No, that's too risky for me. I'm actually going to stay away, right? Because Page of Pentacles is like unwilling to commit. I feel like you're the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to commit to that. No, thank you. I'm going to turn that down. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, the Chariot. I have places to be. I'm so much greater than this. You think I'm great now. Watch me by the end of this year. I'm gonna be on a whole different level. I'm staying firm in my decision. I'm not gonna let you guys try to influence me or divert me from my path. I may have obstacles to come, in the future, but I'm still staying on my path. I'm so focused right now. I have tunnel vision. Okay, the Chariot, you are meant to be super successful, more success than you already attained. People are looking at you as super successful. You've done so much. You've moved far ahead and you've done so much. Okay, I want to stay on that path. I don't want to go backwards or deviate just for a fun time or just to let loose or just to, have a different type of outlet. I like what I've been doing. It's been serving me well. And this makes me feel like I'm really doing big and great things for myself. So the Chariot. So it's almost like, people are trying to set blockages in your path. This also could be an energy of jealousy. This also could be an energy of someone who doesn't want to see you move ahead from them. And it sucks because you feel like you thought that these were people, because it feels like a group. These were people that supported you and where you're headed. So why are you feeling some type of way as I'm doing what I'm meant to do? Wheel of Fortune, by the way, your life is changing for the better. You felt like you were not riding the epitome of life. You weren't on the rainbow, right? You've been under the rain and now you're finally seeing a lot of cultivation for yourself. You're just trying to keep that and stay steady and practical. And it's like, why wouldn't you support that? So nonetheless, from whatever this energy is, you still are very successful. You're still high status, high ranking, okay? You still are doing very well with your finances. You're doing well with your motivation, your drive towards your career. And that's where you're putting your focus and your energy in right now. What's the King of Pentacles? All right, Four of Swords. Maybe you have to divert from something or people that you felt like was going to be supportive. And now you're seeing it's not. I need a break from you guys, You guys can go and do that. Y'all can go ahead. I'm going to stay back, Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Mo. Sabotage. King of Wands, you showing people the leader that you are. You guys are fans or you guys are followers. Let me show you what it is like to be a leader, to make decisions for myself and not follow behind the group. You know, I can walk alone if that's what it has to be. I didn't want to be alone. I wanted to be around a community of like-minded people, but if that's not who you guys are, I'm not afraid to move forward. And I'm an overachiever in this energy at that. And also, this is the thing too. These people are just pushing you away because the way that they try to kind of revert you back is only making you want to succeed more. You don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to be a part of that line. It's like I'm separating myself and I'm not afraid to go alone. So it's kind of weird because who are these people? I feel like you've tried to open up or be transparent or honest to get support and healing and be with like-minded individuals, and something is changing, maybe this week or maybe by the end of, this month of March, you're seeing that it served its purpose for a while, but it's not going to be a long-term solution. So now I have to maybe walk alone. And you have the confidence and the self-control and the self-discipline to do that. Very proud of you because I see just based off your energy, you're going to do that. But it's very disappointing because when someone's in a vulnerable state, and you trust others to be there and be in the same walk, and you were so vulnerable and you open yourself up, it's just so disappointing. But I still see you being super successful. Even when you were trying to be influenced or de-influenced, right? Or persuaded or sabotaging your energy, I still seeing you being a leader and knowing your purpose and knowing where you're going to end up. Yes, I've been on a good tip. I've been doing well. That's who I am. I'm an achiever. But I'm not about to just go and break my fast to appease you guys. Or if you don't understand why I'm continuing to do something, you see me as so successful. This is why I'm successful, because I choose myself first over anything. Okay. And the Emperor. So you're keeping up with a really good routine. If you have a routine that you put yourself in, routines are hard, right? It takes some time to really forge and get comfortable with routine. It gets very uncomfortable in the beginning. The more that you do it, you get very comfortable. You're getting into a routine where you're feeling comfortable, but now there's some point of uncomfortability because the people that you trusted and you opened up to and you gave it to them straight, you didn't lie, you didn't try to hide or divert. Now that's not there anymore. So it almost feels like alone again, because some of you guys in your healing moment, you chose to be within a group. I want to be supported. I want to be around like-minded individuals. Well, sometimes life has a weird way of showing us that they were here for a season and a reason, but not long-term. Now it's your turn to face something ahead. It's almost like you're learning a massive lesson. What comes after a massive lesson? Blessings, abundance, prosperity. So keep going forward. Don't let anybody make you feel crazy or weird for wanting to keep up with your routine. If you're trying to save something that's important to you and someone doesn't understand, not their story, not their timeline. So it's not for you to understand. If people are being nosy just to try to find some way that they can bond with you because they fall short, they don't follow through, and they want to see if you're the same person, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We're not. Okay. And I love your energy, Cancer, because from your last reading, it was very hard for you to put yourself first or make an impulsive decision or maybe even call something quits. And I see that you followed through with that, but it's just kind of disappointing these people because who are these people? Are they your real friends? Are they even supportive family? Is this a supportive work group? Is this a supportive hobby or interest group that you decide to do? What is this, right? But it's almost like you're being tempted, but you're choosing the latter or the harder path. And I'm telling you, you're going to achieve so much this year. You're going to surpass these people. You're still going to be, that leader energy, and you're going to be so proud of yourself. So, sorry, but also good. Okay. What? Sorry, losers. They're losers. I'm sorry. I can say it. Maybe you won't say it. Losers. Well, who are these people? What is that? You know what I'm saying? I get kind of agitated for you. I'm like, oh no. Whatever, you're doing the right thing. You're moving forward. You're about to jump timelines. You're going to be so blessed, so abundant, so prosperous. Yes, you've accumulated a lot of stability for yourself. You're in a stable position, but who's to say tomorrow? So I cannot afford to divert from my plan. I'm following God's plan or the universe's plan for me. I'm choosing to move forward in my path, and I don't have time to waste, and period. And don't let nobody make you feel crazy for doing that. What's wrong with them? They're the crazy ones. All right. I don't like that. Okay. You got this. If you're afraid of being alone or doing something by yourself, listen, these people were false anyway. So, what's the better? Doing something alone and knowing that you're confident and you have the discipline to do it yourself, or being around people who are falsely supporting you and just want to, be nosy and pick your brain and are not true supporters, maybe even envious of you? What's better, And I think I don't even have to tell you, okay? Whatever, you're doing well, sweetie. You're doing great. And also, you're going to be by the end of this year, you'll be thanking yourself. You'll probably be in tears from how successful you are going to continue to be. So good for you, Cancer. I'm very proud of you. All right, let's talk about past love for you guys. Let's see what's going on with past love. And then after this, we're going to do new love. So don't worry. If you're not interested in past, we will be talking about new love as well. All right, so tell me about past love for my Cancers. What's going on with their past love energy? Anything significant coming towards my Cancers while they're moving forward? Okay, while they're forging ahead, anything significant with this past love? Let's see. All right, we have Judgment here. Okay, Judgment, which means second chances. Also, Sasha, what are you talking about, girl? Okay, I love all my water signs, and I do love Scorpios, okay? But you're saying why Cancer is my favorite. They are a top, okay? We cannot deny that. Don't be a hater. But when it's time to do Scorpio, the same energy will come through. I just love whoever is here that I can read for. This is just what makes me happy. So if I can read for Scorpio today, tomorrow, I'm not reading today, but tomorrow, the same energy will come through. I'm just happy to see people make positive decisions because it's hard when you don't have the support. I'm also thinking about Cancer's last reading, which was very hard. It was hard for me to even read because it was so emotional, and it was like tough. So I just remembering that and I feel that energy. But everybody's my favorite when you guys are making great decisions for yourself. I care about people. That's just all I give a damn about. And I do like Cancer's energy. Cancers are cool as hell. But don't feel no type of way, okay? Scorpios will be coming up. I will do Scorpios tomorrow. The last sign I'm doing today is Sag, and that I'll end it there because I'm making candles. I'm doing stuff for my business, being productive. But I will write right now Scorpio tomorrow. Don't feel no type of way. Okay. I love my water sign energy. Okay. All right. Anyway, Judgment card for past love. So definitely someone is wanting a second chance with you. I mean, what's new, right? Then we have the Four of Pentacles. So are you saving some of this person's stuff away? Remember what I said in the beginning of this reading. If you're just coming in, maybe you need to watch it back from the beginning when I'm done, but there's an energy of saving past energy. There's nostalgia here, okay? And if it's not you, Cancer, this person is definitely saving stuff of yours because it's important to them, okay? So we do see that. Let's see what else is here. So someone is still holding you in importance, or maybe you're still holding this person in importance. Maybe you weren't the best for me. Maybe we didn't work things out, but you still played an integral part in my life. Okay. Whoever's feeling this, them or you. And then let's see what else for past love. Tower. Okay, so something unexpected. Again, something is unexpected. I don't know what this is. Now, this could be an unexpected call or a text, DM, someone's reaching out unexpectedly. But I also feel like something is breaking, like something's very fragile. Like, oh, I want to keep this. This is something that makes me happy. Okay, whoever, regardless of the energy of this person and me right now, it's making me happy, but something is fragile or something, I want to keep it, but something is like breaking apart or fragile, or I spilled something, it's ruined, but I'm still wanting to keep this. So something with that Tower as well, like we talked about in the beginning, but also unexpected energy coming from this past person, okay? That holds you to deep importance. Maybe they want a second chance. All right, let's get one more card for past love. What is this one? Ooh, 7 of Cups. Okay, so the options are there. Past love has options. Maybe you have options, okay? Also, past love energy, whoever this person is, could be looking for the next best thing. They have a hard time staying focused or being committed. They're always fantasizing about what else is out there. So that could have been an issue between you and this past person in the past, okay? So I am seeing that. I'm also getting an energy of the King of Wands. So for a masculine Cancer or a masculine coming towards my feminine Cancer, someone's in an energy of chasing and reviving this energy. They're very confident. They know what they want to say to you, okay, whether they practice in the mirror or they just kind of just feel a big spurt of confidence. Someone knows what they're going to say. Someone's going to come towards you very charming. Someone is chasing. They're not afraid to put themselves out there. They have no shame. That's the King of Wands, okay? What's under that? Okay, 4 of Swords. This is coming after a time of rest and recuperation. This could also be coming from an energy of a break, okay? So say you and this person took a break from each other. It's not like we're done with each other. We're not so upset or so angered or so disgusted that we're just saying bye-bye, good riddance with you. It's kind of like, I need my space, you need your space. We both probably have other priorities that we need to focus on, but that 4 of Swords is like a nap. Think about a nap. You take a nap and you get your butt right back up and you jump back into what you need to do. So there's like a break ending between you and a past person. Now, what energy are you in right now? You've been healing a lot, okay? Not to say that you've detached, because there is some type of deep nostalgia with this person, and not to say that they've detached if they're the one who was doing all the healing, all right? Or if it was mutual healing. Not saying that no one detached, we just needed to separate. We needed a break from each other. So 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And Sasha, I understand. Okay, don't feel no type of way. I'm coming through. I did Leo today. I'm doing Cancer right now. And then Sagittarius, I'm going to do right after. I will make sure to do Scorpio first tomorrow. So don't fret, don't fret, don't fret. Okay, we're going to get it through. All right. But yeah, there exactly, baby blue. It's a pause connection. It's like we're not, it's unspoken. Are we done? Are we not done? We're going to come together. We're going to speak again. What's up? We don't have closure. We haven't chatted about this. It's like distancing, but it's not walking away. Does that make sense? Okay. So Judgment, it looks like the time is now to see if we're going to redo this again. Are we forgiving someone? Are we in a forgiving nature? Someone wants to know, Cancer, are you ready to forgive me? Are we ready to maybe try again? What's the tea? Okay. So what's the Judgment here? What's Judgment energy? All right, 2 of Swords, okay? So the energy is giving that the reason that maybe you guys took this break or stopped speaking or took some time apart because someone could not make a decision, okay? There's a lot of answers with the 2 of Swords. Someone maybe couldn't make a decision. Are we moving on to the next steps of this connection, or do you need a pause, okay? Because it's like maybe you don't need to walk away. I don't need to walk away. We care about each other so much. There's still love there, but what is really giving? Is it healthy to move forward in a deeper connection? We don't know. We don't even want to talk about it right now. It's too overwhelming. I got too much crap going on. Let's take a break. 2 of Swords can also be divided loyalty, right? So maybe family, maybe your family don't like this person, okay? Or their family doesn't like you for whatever reason, or they're not coming together. So it's like, listen, my family's my family, and you are who you are. So maybe I had to take a break and figure it out, because priority is with family, right? Because you're in a very deep Pentacles energy. You're also in a deep Sword energy. So you're logical. You're not acting off of emotion, period. So if you want me to make an emotional decision, you're like, oh, do you love me? I do, but that's not why I'm going to say yes or no. I'm going to think more from my brain. I'm putting my head over my heart. Or from a practical energy where you could be very cautious and you don't want to take risk and just say yes right off the bat. Let me sleep on it. Let me think about it. So that could be an energy as well. There could be divided loyalty, maybe between friend groups, right? Sometimes you guys come together because of a mutual friend or mutual person. What happened with that person in between? Was there third party energy? Or does this person very opinionated? Or is this person the hater on you that's not supportive? Which one is it, right? So there's some type of divided loyalty. There's also an energy of like, I can't say yes or no right now. And I'm not going to be forced to do that. So I'm just going to step away. And I'm going to act like I'm invisible. You know, it's like, hello, is Cancer there? I'm mummified in this thing. Okay. That's what it's given. So now coming out of that, somebody is choosing you or you're choosing them. And they're like, listen, I'm choosing you over my family, over my friends, over the other girl, other guy. Okay. What's up? What are we going to do at this point? Right. And also justice. Maybe there needs to be an apology. Sorry, I didn't have your back. Sorry, I wasn't more supportive. Sorry, I didn't just try to work it out with you right away. But now I am. What's the tea? What are we going to do? Okay. That's what I'm getting from this. So someone's very like, they really want to get to the bottom of this, you know, before you walk away, before they walk away, before you guys just say, okay, too much time has passed, so it's done. I really want to know how you truly feel. I know what went on in the past. I'm willing to apologize or make things right. I'm also choosing you, but do you choose me back? Ooh, it's so intense, right? It's like a soap opera. It's like they're leaving us on a cliffhanger, like until next episode. It's like, oh my God, okay, what is this? Give me one more card for judgment. Okay, Queen of Swords. So whoever's a feminine here, there's a feminine here, whether that's like the mutual energy between you two or a third party, someone is still upset. But maybe I don't care about that person. Maybe I just want to choose with you. They can stay upset. I'm not holding on to that. You're not holding on to that. You've obviously healed. What's the tea? Or if you are feminine, maybe you are upset still. You feel like, okay, why would you decide against me? Or why would you not make a decision when I possibly wanted to hear your decision? I needed you to speak. I needed you to take action. You didn't. So there's something like that going on here. Okay. It does feel very messy, right? But it also feels like people getting in your business still, Cancer. I don't know what that's about. Like people wanting to look over your shoulder, have input on what you want to do. It feels like people are persuading your decision or this person's decision, something like that. We have the Four of Pentacles. So there's something very nostalgic and important to you and this person that even if things went bad, I still value this. So someone is like, has someone's shirt and they're giving it a little sniff at night. They're like, ooh, you know, I miss that scent. Or this could be something more fragile because I'm getting like a fragile, maybe this is a fragile connection, but I'm getting something fragile that easily falls apart. Maybe like a love letter and now it has a tear. You know how you maybe fold a paper 4 ways, you fold it in half and then you fold it over. Maybe that thing is so old, it hasn't been opened in a long time. Maybe someone spilled something, maybe it's dirty and it's getting ripped or something, but someone's still choosing to keep it because they feel like you're important. Someone still prioritizes you or someone's choosing to prioritize you right now. What's the Four of Pentacles in this situation? Yeah, Six of Swords, okay? It's like, you know, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of song energy today. Maybe I'm just in a very happy mood. They say when you sing or you hum, even if you're going through a tough time, you're happy, right? It's like a high vibrational energy. And so I'm getting like Before I Let Go. And I'm not going to sing it. I don't want to sound like an old lady, but y'all know that song Before I Let Go, okay? So it's like Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Before I move forward, before I just take this journey by myself, would you like to come? Or can I follow you? Or are we going to reconnect and keep in touch? What's the tea, right? You and this person both feel some type of way and you guys both choose not to dive deep into your emotions because we have the King of Swords here and we also have the Queen of Swords. So you and this person both feel some type of way. You also are trying to make logical decisions. But even if you and this person are trying not to be in your emotions, it's still some part of you, even in your logical sense, even when you put emotions aside, logically, I still want to figure this out. You understand? You know, even if you want to move on from this person, Cancer, you still want to speak to them one last time, or you still just want to get the truth, right? Sword energy is like truth or a breakthrough. I need to understand this on a deeper level. take the emotions aside. I want to understand your position. I want to understand why you did the things that you did, stuff like that. Okay. What's the Tower? So something out of the ordinary is going to happen. Okay. I don't know if you're running across something that you're finding in your home of this person's, or they're finding something of yours. It's invoking someone to reach out. There's a out of the ordinary text or out of the ordinary call. Maybe someone's used to texting you, then they're calling you, or someone's like they like to call, but now they're texting, or someone's emailing you, or something is coming up in some type of communicative energy. I'm getting like 8 of Wands. So there's like some kind of something with communication where you and this person would bond deeply. It's invoking a unexpected change. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. And someone's taking direct action. They're going to reach out to you very direct. It's not impulsive. It's not like I didn't think about this. It's more so I've been in my head. I need to be blunt about how I feel. I need to communicate. What is the Tower? Ooh, this is very juicy, like a good soap opera. I don't watch much TV, guys. I'm too busy these days to like get into TV. And when I do watch popular shows, it's so late. I'm always like late to the trend. And you guys are giving me that moment right now. I'm like, wow, this is juicy. All right, 8 of Pentacles. It's shocking or out of the ordinary how much effort someone is putting in to communicate with you. So maybe someone's blocked, or maybe like communication's blocked and someone's finding a way around that. And it's shocking. It's like, I blocked you on my phone. I blocked you on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and you reached out to my mama. Like it's like, oh my God, like, wow, you put in a lot of effort, or whatever you're saying, it took a lot of effort for you to say, to be so transparent. There's something like that going on. Ooh, this is juicy, juicy. And a 2 of Pentacles, someone weighed their options before they came forward. It's not impulsive. I thought about this. I weighed my options. It's risky with the Pentacles energy. Is this even going to do anything, or am I falling flat on my face? You know what? I don't even care. I'm still going to push that communication forward. Interestingly enough, there is that 7 of Cups energy. 7 of Cups is very interesting. 7 of Cups can be a warning. 7 of Cups can be a warning of, I've already been there, done this. Why would I sip from the same cup again? 7 of Cups can be like, okay, you have your options before you, Cancer. You have this girl, that girl, that girl. You have this man, that man, that man. Or you can just focus on other things that are going to bring you fulfillment in life. But someone is still choosing you regardless of it all, or you're choosing this person. Sometimes it can be a warning, though. I'm not going to lie. It can say, if you already drank from that cup and it was rancid, or it was molded, or it was kind of nasty, a bitter taste in your mouth, why would you do it again? This can all, from that warning, I'm also feeling like someone's feeling like, because I want to, or because like someone's being very like aggressive. They're like, yo, I don't care if it's rancid or moldy or whatever. I'm gonna drink that a cup again because I want to, or I'm choosing this again. I refuse to believe that this can't be healed or reconcur. Okay, so someone's telling me very strongly, like, don't ask me why I'm doing it. And that's the same energy you had too. So y'all have a mirroring energy. Like you had that same energy. People getting in your business, asking you why you're doing this, mind your business. And this person's telling me, I'm like, okay, you sure you want to do that again? Because is it going to work? They're like, Dream, mind your business. This person knows what they want and they don't want to be diverted. Okay, I get it. I don't want to be the hater in this situation. So that's crazy. Okay, so this person's for show about what they want. They're like, mind your business, Dream. I'm going to go for this again. Or you're telling me this. Oh my God, I thought we were friends. Okay. All right, listen, Page of Swords. Okay, someone's not that sure of themselves in their logical decision. Like I took my emotions out of it, but did you? 7 of Cups, this is emotional energy, right? And it's what you're feeling drawn to. But someone's like not confident, but they're still putting up a fight. They're like, I don't know if this is going to be successful. I'm not confident. I'm a little intimidated, but I'm still putting up my fight as the Page. Page is a premature energy. I'm not super confident. I don't even know if this is going to be successful, but don't ask me. I'm going to do what I got to do, right? It's equivalent, like Page of Cups. Pages are like children. So think about children. Think about a toddler. You know, they want to tie their shoe. Now they do this with you every night, and they end up putting their left foot on their right foot on their left foot, and then they be their laces don't even be that tight, and you're scared they're gonna trip and fall. But this toddler is so adamant, I can do this myself. Don't help me, and if I trip and fall, I don't even care because I'm proud that I even did this. Does that make sense, guys? I'm trying to make it make sense. Also, someone's not acting out of like insane energy. They're very sane. They're at peace. They're not being pressured by drama. They feel at peace. They feel like they're making a balanced, logical decision. So it's like, trust me, this is what I truly want. So I feel like, okay, overall, with past energy, they're sure about you, Cancer. And yes, they may have people who are, it's a mirroring energy. You're going through the same thing. They have people who are like judging them or asking them like, oh, that's what you want to do? Oh, that's what you're gonna do? And they're like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't need your energy because I'm already kind of I'm not confident. I'm second guessing myself, but I'm going to make that decision. So someone's super sure about you and they're going to reach out. It's very all of a sudden. Interesting. What's under Temperance? The Lovers, because this person feels like it's a positive decision. They don't feel like they're doing anything to harm themselves. They also feel like you are their soulmate in a way, right? So they still feel that bond. I'm going to reach out. And who are you to ask me? Shut your mouth. Okay. And I'm like, okay, whatever. All right. So look out for a message from a past lover, or maybe this is how you're feeling. You're still holding on. Whoever this is, they're holding on to you. If it's reverse, you're still holding on to them. But whoever this is that's going to make the first move, they're sure. And I don't need to be talked out of it because I feel like I'm making a well-informed decision. Logically, I'm out of my emotions. I still feel drawn to this, maybe intuitively, and maybe that is part of my emotions, but I'm still feeling like I'm making a rational decision. I don't feel like I'm harming myself or harming Cancer in a way, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Wow. This gives like Romeo Juliet. It gives like, and I don't want to overly fantasize or soap opera past love, but I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Like, Romeo and Juliet, both families didn't want these two to be together and they were willing to drink the poison. Now, the only advice I would give you, Cancer, don't drink the poison, okay? Even if this person's feeling like, I'll drink the poison for your love, we'll go down together. Don't go down. But it's still a nice effort, right? That's the Eight of Pentacles. I'm willing to give it all, okay? All right, let's talk about new love. Past love was very intense. And let me write that down too, because very intense. Past love was very intense. They're making a stride and they're so sure and they're like, shut it up. I don't want to hear what you have to say. All right, so very intense. Past. Okay, let me write that down. But let's talk about new, because some of you guys could be opening yourself up to new. Maybe you're meeting someone of interest. You met someone. It's not really like a romantic energy. I didn't flirt, or maybe they flirted with me. I didn't flirt back, but maybe this is still potential, right? So let's talk about new love for those of you who do want to know new love. All right, new love for my Cancers. What's going down in new love? What's their new love energy like? What's their new love energy like for my Cancers? Let's see. Ooh. I'm telling y'all, I don't know who y'all are who watch me, what timeline you guys are on, but for a lot of you guys, not everybody that I've done recently, but most of you guys have battle of new love from past love. It's two intense energies, okay? Two of Cups with new love. So new love is very promising. New love is like soulmate. New love is something that you can dig deep into, Very interesting. Also, Four of Cups is coming here. So either you were not attracted to this new love at first, or maybe this is how you're feeling right now. I'm focused elsewhere, or I'm just not ready to give. I'm not ready to, switch the narrative. I'm not ready to dive deep. I'm still going through my own things, personal things, past love, whatever. I'm just not really seeing the potential, but it does have a deep potential. I do want to say that, okay? So interesting. That's the first card. Very intense. What is this? Like, this is so juicy. Cancer, you guys have the juiciest read today. I feel I haven't even done Sag yet, but I know for a fact you guys are going to have the juiciest read today because nothing can top this. Ooh, not Judgment. Okay, so new love, you already know. This is not someone that you're just meeting. You know new love. You guys haven't made any progress. It's like I met new love, maybe I went on one date and that was it. And I've been to myself. Okay, but new love is super interested and they're wanting to see if you want to move forward as well. Or if you don't know new love, you're like, no, dream, I don't know new love. You're getting judgment from past, which means they want a second chance while you're getting to know new love. And that can get very messy, huh? Ooh, for the love of Cancer, for sure. This is interesting. All right, tell me more about new love for Cancer. The Queen of Pentacles. This person puts you on a pedestal. Okay, they support your high standards. They're not intimidated by it. They like that about you. You are so different from other people that they have met or got to know. They are really seeing you as the first option, especially my feminines, right? You are that first option. Even if you're a masculine, there's a feminine here for new love that wants commitment. They want to know if someone is ready to take the next steps towards them and be exclusive. Exclusive doesn't mean like, in a relationship. Exclusivity just means like, are you going to take me seriously? So you could have, if you're a masculine Cancer, you have feminine here who's like, are you going to take me seriously? Because I'm the bee's knees. Okay. All right. Last card for new love. Ooh, it's so intense. You got a lot of pressure on you. Okay. The like, dang, at least you could get support from the people that you trying to like, have your alone time outside of love with, and that you can't even get support there. You got a lot of pressure. All right. Last card, please, for new love. Tell me about this. All right. Oh my gosh. Mirroring energy again, right? So what happened in your past situation? Someone was unable to make a decision. Someone was caught in the middle or had divided loyalty. Is that what's happening with new love? I like you. I want to see where this goes, but I'm still maybe dipping into the past and I have loyalty there. What is going on, Cancer? This is a whole mess. But you know what? I'm here for it, honestly. Okay? Because the Six of Swords, okay? So what do I always say about the Six of Swords? If you're new here, get used to this, because I say every reading when this comes out, especially in love readings, when you are dating someone of the Six of Swords, or if you're the Six of Swords, Cancer, it's not the best time to date, okay? But if you're going to date, because we're human and we want love and maybe sex sometimes, whatever you're into, if you're going to date, if someone's going to date you and you're going through the Six of Swords and they want you so badly, they want to move forward, they want to answer from you, you have to know that the Six of Swords is like someone who is learning themselves all over again. So, okay, for example, if I'm the Six of Swords and you're wanting to date me, okay, whoever the Six of Swords in the situation, I am trying to move forward into a better period in my life. I want to move forward to peace and happiness. My past has been very detrimental and I want to move on from that. But what happens when you're forging ahead? Sometimes you look back, okay? Sometimes you miss a step. Sometimes you fall down. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. So if you're in the Six of Pentacles, Cancer, and someone wants to date you that's new love, they have to understand there's a process to becoming the ideal lover. I may make mistakes. I may spin the block. I may have a wandering eye. I may not even, and even outside of just love, okay, just for myself, I'm still trying to learn my new process to be my best self. So when you're dating someone in the Six of Swords, whether this is you or someone else, you have to know that someone is not really ready to be exclusive or committed. I can't really commit. Even if my heart says to commit, I still may have some mistakes. I still may have some mishaps. I may F up. Not my intention, but it's a part of me going into my evolution. It's just human, okay? We're not AI. We're not robots. Even AI is looking crazy. You know how they used to say like, oh, we're not robotic. Even robots are out here effing up. Okay, AI is not that smart as we thought they would be, right? So it's the same thing. It's like, it takes time. So maybe let's take things slow. Let me not overcommit myself because I don't know if I'm going to make a mistake. My intention is not to, but I may. That's just the energy of the Six of Swords. Okay. But whoever this is, if this is you, Cancer, trying to make a stride and be better, You are working overtime for this, but does this mean that you're not going to make a mistake? No. No, it doesn't. You could be so focused. You could be ultra focused. You could be working hard overtime. You could be taking your time and being very meticulous. You still may make a little mistake. It's the process of the Six of Swords. So whoever this new love who's coming towards you, they're almost like wanting commitment out of you. They're wanting you to decide right now, let me not over commit myself. Let me not take on responsibility that maybe I don't know if I can fulfill for real. I may feel like I can, but is that a false sense of achievement that maybe I just don't know if I can stay committed to? That's what it's giving. So you have past love that's like super intense, and you have new love that's super intense that already knows that you're the one for them. They want to move forward. They're ready for the next steps. And it's like, hold on, player. Give me some time on the clock, right? Whew. All right, let's clarify that. That's hard. That's a hard decision, Cancer, if I was you, okay? So what's the Two of Cups? This person means a lot to you. There is love and emotion there, or there's developing love. There's an energy of feeling like you belong and you can trust this person and you care about them deeply, okay? Two of Cups. So this new love is like surprisingly really within your forte, surprisingly, because of Tower. And so interesting, these cards keep coming out. It's a mirroring energy, I'm telling you. It's just translating in different ways of your life. I am surprised and shocked that I actually liked you as much as I do. I'm surprised and shocked that we have much more in common than I thought. I'm surprised and shocked that I'm thinking maybe you are a soulmate. We're meant to do this together. But I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm shocked as hell. Okay, I'm shocked, right? Or this person is feeling this way about you. And then we have Judgment as well here. So like someone's like trying to see, what's your decision? Hello, are you ready to move with me? Are you done with the past? Or do you feel like healthy or disciplined enough to take this seriously? Because I'm really feeling you. You're digging me. What's the tea, right? What's Judgment? Knight of Pentacles. I need more time, right? Knight of Pentacles is a slowdown. It's a practical sense. I'm not overcommitting myself. I'm being very cautious and careful with my words and my actions and what I commit to. I'm also just being very like dependable. So I'm not going to tell you I can do something and then disappoint you. I'm keeping it 100% real. One thing though about the Knight of Pentacles, even though it's slow and, dragging its foot, it's an energy of following through. So you, Cancer, whoever this person is, I don't know whose energy this is, may not feel like they can commit right away, but down the line, you will find that they can, but it takes time. I'm going through a transition in my life. It's really hard for me. It's emotional, it's tiring, it's exhausting. I need more time. I'm not going to tell you no, and I'm not going to tell you yes. That's just what it is, right? Give me some rest and recuperation. I didn't even know I was going to meet you. I'm shocked. The Tower. I don't even know who you be, okay? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, or the King of Pentacles. So someone is like, listen, I'm looking for commitment. I'm looking for exclusivity. I know what I offer to the table, and I offer a lot. And this person is, they are who they say they are. And if they may feel like they are it, like, why are you even second guessing? Why are you even thinking? But again, you're not in my situation to know. So respect my truth, right? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone's wanting you to jump in or make an impulsive decision. Actually, that's not the energy I'm in, okay? Usually I am. I'm a lover girl, lover boy. I'm a Cancer. But in these days, with everything that I've been through, slow and steady wins the race for me. And I just need that respect, if anything. You may not agree, but I need you to respect what I'm saying, right? But it's interesting because the energy is really like long lasting. That's what it is. So if someone can have patience and have faith, things could really turn out very well. But I don't want to say something that I can't do, because I know that this is an energy where I'm feeling very overwhelmed, exhausted, confused, and I'm making the best decisions for myself, but I don't want to just say I'm going to do something that I can't follow through, right? And that brings the Two of Swords, like someone's not taking action right away. Someone is divided in their decision. It's like I could say no, but I don't mean no. And then I could say yes, but I don't mean yes either, right? It's very aggravating energy, the Two of Swords, especially for the person who may be waiting on you, but it's truthful, it's honest, and it's also fair sword energy. So it's like take it or leave it, right? But it's such a mirroring energy because this energy was also translated in your past energy. That's what gets me. That's what's tripping me out about your reading. It's so crazy, honestly, how the things are like blending, how worlds are blending in your energy. All right, so what's the Two of Swords? How is someone going to take this? Let's see. All right, Death card. So they may say, you know what? I don't have the time to wait. I'm going to end it. But you know what else I want to say? I don't think it's over, honestly. I don't think it's over. Look, Six of Cups. It can be reconciled. And don't take that lightly, right? Because whoever this person is that's coming towards you, that could be soulmate energy potentially, that you actually do forge a really good connection with. They're also a very stable, loyal, dedicated person in relationships. It would be kind of disappointing if it didn't move forward, right? But listen, you got to respect the truth. You got to respect the honesty. You got to respect it. And I don't feel like it's the end all be all. So yeah, maybe someone say, you know what, Cancer, you're taking me for granted. I'm done. And yeah, there's someone who, they are all that in a bag of chips. So they may walk away, but they'll be back. Okay. This is given like that comedy skit. I forget what comedian said this. They're like, when they're in the room, I be quiet, but when they walk away, I be talking again. Okay. So it's given that. It's like someone's trying to act like they don't care, but they do. And it could be reconciled, but also don't take this person for granted. If you are having a hard time deciding, try to come up with a decision in time that you would want this to be relayed to you, right? So if you're the one coming up with the decision, be fair. Like, okay, I can't come up with it now, and that's just my truth. And if they didn't like it, then they are good to walk away if they feel like that's the best. But if there's still that energy where this person's still lingering and just hoping that you do return, be fair to them, like how you would want to be treated. Or if it's reversed, I would hope that this new love is fair to you as well, right? All right. Ooh, it's intense. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure in the building for you and for your love. There's so much pressure on you right now that I don't think people understand how much pressure is on you, but time is moving fast, right? So it's like we do have to make these decisions. All right. Interesting. Let's get some oracle and then let's get the last words, okay? This has been such an interesting reading, Cancer. I can't even believe it. I'm like, wow, the pressure. In Janae Aiko's voice, the pressure, I know you feel. Okay. All right, let's see. Give me some oracle, please, for my Cancers dealing with this situation, this tough situation. What's the energy surrounding them at this time? Anything insightful for my Cancers? Please allow it to come out, Spirit. Nice. Really good card. Let's see what else is here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, really good. You got a double whammy or a triple whammy here, okay? Bottom of the deck says passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun, okay? So it's a passionate time for you with past love, with new love, and you're just trying to have peace and just have a very lighthearted energy with it all. But there's a lot of pressure being put on you. So, what can you say? It is what it is, right? Okay. Also, we have Paradise here. Beautiful card, beautiful energy for you. And I love this for you. Talks about happiness, expansion in your life, being joyful, playful energy, lighthearted energy again. Okay. Oneness, feeling wholesome within yourself, having solidarity about your decisions and how you feel. You know what? Cancer is waking up feeling this way today. Cancer made this decision today, and I can sleep really well. I don't have anxiety. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm confident in what I'm doing. Okay. So we have oneness or wholeness and also enjoying each other. let's just keep it breezy, baby. Okay. That's what the paradise is saying. All right. We also have another beautiful card, love. Love is like the highest energy, right? Unconditional love, self love, so important. Oneness again, or solidarity, wholeness, passion, which is coinciding with that card, right? Affection and attraction. So you are definitely wanted right now, Cancer, for sure. But you got decisions to make, and it's like, dang, can I just enjoy this energy of being wanted? And the pressure is being put on you. Okay, pressure, pressure. I know you feel. Y'all know that song by Janae Aiko? All right, I'm gonna stop playing. Let's get the last words, okay? Last words for my cancers dealing with the situation. Last words for my cancers dealing with the situation. Anything significant? Let me shuffle one more time. One card came out, by the way. I guess this one's significant. Hopefully, it's not no bull crap, because y'all know these last words. I be playing too much. So I'm thinking this one's significant, but we'll see. It's kind of like it flipped out face down, so I don't even know what it's saying. But I'll show you guys that one first. All right, let me put it to the side. All right, last words for my cancers dealing with the situation. Anything significant pertaining to their current situation, the end of March, moving into the beginning of April, anything significant, please allow it to come out. Okay. I have two songs. They're both Janae Aiko songs. I'm gonna put them on the screen at the end. I have two songs coming in. All right. And I'll put that on the screen for you guys so you guys can listen to that after this reading. It may give you some messages about your situation. All right, let's see. Any more cards? Anything else, please? Allow it to come out, please. Significance. All right, I think that's it. Nothing else. One more, maybe, Spirit? One more? I don't think so, guys. Let's see. One more. There we go. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have new love. All right. So new love is making their way into your life. They're forging their way. Even if you're a Cancer, you don't have new love options right now, and you also don't suspect yourself to get caught up with new love, the universe may surprise you. They're throwing you little, cliffhangers, and they're trying to see what you're going to grab onto. Okay. So new love is definitely coming towards you. I do have new love readings on my channel. Some of you guys probably already watched that. But being that this is the season of strong new love coming towards you, go watch those readings. If you go on my channel and just kind of keep scrolling, it's not too far down. You're going to see Cancer new love. Go watch that. Okay. We have hot-ish. Okay. So you are like first draft pick. You were like MVP. Everybody wants you on their team. Everybody wants you around. You are just so popular. You're so hot. Okay. So expect you to be in like high favor right now, or heavily wanted. That's what this energy is giving. Okay. And you look good too. Like you look handsome as hell, beautiful as hell, mutually sexually. I mean, sorry, what? Oh my God. Mutually sexy. My goodness. Okay. You can tell that I haven't flirted in a while. Okay. We have, I love the way you dress. So again, you look good. You're going to get complimented left and right. Whatever you're wearing, even if you feel like it's a plain Jane type of day, you're still looking great. Also, we did talk about in the beginning of this reading, if I'm remembering correctly, your fashion sense is impeccable. So keep doing what you do. You don't got to buy no new clothes. You ain't got to buy the new season of outfits coming out. You have great pieces in your closet that are going to stand out to people. People love your style. All right. All right. Taurus energy could be very significant coming towards you. All right. So there's that. We have movie night, Netflix and chill. So that could be coming up for you end of March, beginning of April. You could be doing a movie night with someone of significance. New love, past love. I don't know. You have take your pick. That's me. That's nasty. I shouldn't say that. All right. Anyway, we have two independent. All right. So, yeah, you're not going to be forced into making a decision. You're not going to fall into codependence. That was your last reading. I believe the title, the last reading I did for you. Wait, is that true? That was Pisces reading. Sorry. I'm getting it confused, but you're not falling into being persuaded or coerced. You're too independent. You're not a follower. You're a leader. You make your own decisions and you sleep well doing that at night. Okay. We have Pentacle Daddy, Pentacle Mommy. So new love did have the earth sign energy of like maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo who's super interested in you. This could also be your energy of just being very successful and making strides in your career, making strides, hitting financial goals, money being long and saved up. All right. Pentacle Daddy, Pentacle Mommy is also energy of Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mommy energy. So I don't know if someone is like buying your love in a way. Okay. So that also could be coming out for some of you. I didn't want to discount that. Or I forgot to pull the card that was so important that came out. This was the first card that came out that I said must have been of importance because I wasn't even ready to shuffle them out. And it came out. So this is the important card. You'll be traveling soon. You're leaving one location and going to another. You are moving or you're taking a trip soon. You're traveling. Don't discount this, guys, because I've had people who are like, I'm not traveling. I'm not going nowhere. And guess what? You'll be surprised. Maybe something of surprise comes to you, an opportunity, and you'll go. So don't think this isn't you because this could really be you last minute, right? All right, we have depression, okay? I'm not going to put it past you or anybody or even myself. We all had those days, okay? And you are moving out of that. You are healing tremendously, but you will not forget the times that you felt down. It's important to you because you don't want to feel that again. And that's why you are so in so much self-control and self-discipline of just not repeating a pattern in your life where you didn't feel like getting out of bed, you weren't eating or you're eating too much, right? Or you're just indulging in the worldly things that didn't even matter, that weren't making progress. You're just really fighting your way through this, right? And just know that everybody feels this way, but people take different approaches to getting themselves out. So when you have the people who don't support you, they could be feeling this and wondering how you even feel so gleeful and positive, and they secretly want to be in that position, but instead they try to deter you and get you to that low vibration. So just don't allow it. All right. Aries could be coming towards you, perhaps. Okay. So look out for an Aries. We also have Aquarius energy. So I did do Aries and Aquarius energy readings yesterday. So if you want to go check that out, you can. Maybe those are your placements or someone's coming towards you, an Aquarius or Aries. We have October, Libra or Scorpio. October could be a very significant month for some reason. There could be a Libra or Scorpio coming towards you. All right, we have, or maybe that's your placements. Blocked is here as well. Okay, so someone's blocked, but they're still reaching out to you some way, somehow. So I don't know how that's going on. Wig slide is here. We have, I regret what I did. Okay, so someone regrets what they did to you. And then last but not least, we have fantasizing about you. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. Please make sure you guys are liking this reading if you enjoyed this with me. Comment down below. I definitely want to know your story. I want to know what's going on. Let me know your achievements. Let me know what's going on. I love to read your comments. Also, subscribe to my channel so that you're not missing out on the next Cancer read or my live stream that I'll be doing this weekend. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for spending this time with me. Very interesting read. And I have ultimate faith in you guys that you guys are going to be able to achieve anything that you want and things are going to go positively the way for you. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm about to do Sagittarius in a little bit. I have to go switch out my laundry and I'll come back on and do Sagittarius. All right. Love you guys. See you. Be great. Be positive.